Hi everybody, it's Dana and Linus with Hitching Up and Moving On. We are at Opossum Creek Campground, which is a COE park on Lake Shelbyville in central Illinois. And we're going to take you for a walk through. There are some great sites here. There are 48 camping RV sites and 17 tent sites. There's some full hookup and I think some with just water and electric. But even the tent sites have electric. So come on with us and let's go check it out.
Yeah, this campground is basically, they have hosts here, but it's pretty much all done online. So that's why the booth's closed now permanently. Everything, how it's going, you know, the way it's going nowadays, it's all closed online. So
yeah, the directions are on that sign.
Yeah.
I don't think it's uncommon anymore.
Yeah.
Seems to be the norm.
It's scan the QR code and check that or call that phone number. Download the mobile app is what we normally do. Most time if you try to call a phone number, you never get anybody when you really need them. So try to book it ahead. It's really a nice campground. They did a lot of work here and they really keep it up. The mowing here is wonderful. And the sites up here on top are really some nice sites. There are a lot of them the way they're facing, they're in the shade.
There are 5 administrative sites. So there's the first site here is the guy that mows the lawn and does an awesome job with that. And then there are 2 sites that have hosts, the Hilliards and Ms. Elder. And then there's the gal that cleans bathrooms. She has a site, and there apparently is one more. But we're going to start just after you come through the gates
this
here.
One's actually site 0, which is the guy that mows the yards, mows the grass here, so he gets a site free. And I've never seen a site 0 before, but they have one here. And it's a beautiful day today. It's like 80-something degrees. In the middle of July, we'll take it.
Yeah, a little overcast.
That would be your site 1 full hookup. Nice level site, nice big wide site.
Mm-hmm. And it's got mostly that small pea gravel, so it's not the big hunky gravel that hurts your feet.
Yeah, you track it. The only bad about the small pea gravel is you do track it in the camper a little bit. But,
yeah.
No, that's okay though. We'll still take that over it being really rough and nasty and muddy. So
here's site 2. This is our site. We had our flags and things out, but we took them down because he decided he was going to mow again this morning. Yeah. So
they mowed twice since we've been here. So yeah. And we haven't even been here 14 days.
No, it's very well maintained.
So 7 or 8 days. So they mow about every 6 or 7 days here. And we're real happy with our site. It's got a lot of shade.
Yes, it does.
A little bit of room for Daisy in the back.
And it is a full hookup site. All these first ones are all full hookup. So is number 3.
Yeah, on top of being full hookup, these are all 50, 30, and 15 amp sites. Water, electric. But yeah, this is site number 3. And very nice site, nice level. I mean, they're off a little bit, but they're pretty close.
Yeah.
We'll hit them on the way out.
Site 4. Another big gravel site.
Mm-hmm. And I do love the wood, 4x8s or whatever they put in here, or 6x8s. I'm gonna say they put in, but when you're backing in your tire, you catch them pretty easy. But, and this over here would be the host sites.
Right, yeah. 55 and 56, I believe, are the
and
two.
got a little sign right
main
here
hosts.
that says which host is actually on duty, which I really like because you don't usually know. You know, so if that thing's flipped the other direction, which they just take and unscrew it and flip it the other direction, that, you know, so.
Okay, on the right here is site 5.
And these are pretty deep sites. You can get
Yes,
a pretty
they
big
are.
camper in them.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, this place was filled up on a weekend.
Yeah, it's partially emptied.
We'll just go ahead and do this. Is 54,
Okay.
where that would be on the way out, but you know.
Right, that looks like it's kind of slanted.
Yeah, it's not bad. It
Angled
levels
down.
off at the back. Another full hookup site, and a really nice little playground. It was really filled up the other night when we was here. And there's Daisy. We're learning her on a nose trainer.
Face leader.
Face leader, because she has just been pulling us to death, and I have a bad arm right now and I'm not having to do it no more. So this is site 6.
Yep.
Very nice level site.
Here, sit.
Any kind of camper.
Sit.
You can pretty much put anything in here.
Sit.
You are backed up to the woods. You got a lot of shade in the morning and the evening. During the day, these sites are really well laid out. If there's water, there is water down here a little farther. There's your playground again. They keep it clean. Looks like the railing could use a little TLC for kids playing on it, I'm sure.
Probably. Yeah, here's site 7. This one is actually blacktopped.
Yeah. And I don't know why they did a couple in blacktop, but
Yeah,
they did.
I don't know. And it's another full hookup site.
Online, it'll tell you they only have how many, like 4 or 5 full hookup
Yeah, it
sites?
only says 5 full hookup.
But there's more than that.
Yes, I believe
They've added
12.
a few to it. I think we're
We think
thinking
12.
12 or 14. But so number 8. So you know there's at least 8 of them that are full hookup through here.
Right.
We started on 1. Another blacktop site. Goes uphill, levels off at the back for a smaller camper. Big campers, you're going to have to really put the legs down in the front. And we've had, now if you're here with AT&T, where you at?
I'm here.
If you're here with AT&T, you're probably going to get a bad signal because we've been getting just like 1 bar.
Yeah, it's not awesome.
If we get closer to the lake, you'll get a little bit better signal, but otherwise 1 bar, and it doesn't work a lot of stuff. So if you're
But
trying,
we spoke to people that have Verizon,
Yes.
and they have much better signal here. So if
Oh.
you've got Verizon, you should be set.
and somebody's asked us to put that in there about the internet connection,
Right.
and some other
Phone
stuff.
signal.
And this guy here, he's got some icicles around his little camper too. But this is a nice site too. This one is a short site.
Yep, number 9.
I'd say about a 30-foot site maybe, and 35-foot. But it's a nice blacktop site. You're getting close to the water here. And then, over here, I'm sorry.
Oh.
There's a parking lot little right here for your boats and stuff. And then you have site 52, with nice wide site, and it is full hookup. So that's 8 and 9. Oh, she pulling? Okay. This is
And
site
there's 10. Boy, it goes up, but it's level back there.
It goes up, but it's a little bit level on the back, but it's, I would say, a smaller camper. A bigger camper, you're going to be fighting the front legs a little bit, but you can still get it in there. Again, that's site 51. I don't believe that is a full hookup site. Is that where they start? How you doing? Is that full hookup? Okay.
It is.
So I think that's the last one. So, okay, thank you.
It does seem to be a perfect spot.
Yeah, it looks really nice. And then we're going to go down both these loops and we'll catch these other sites as we go. Here's your bathrooms. I thought they actually rebuilt these brand new, but they didn't. They're still, 10 years old in here. Oh, sure. Only problem we have her is jumping up on people. She loves people. You sit down, baby, sit. Her name's Daisy.
Oh, she's getting so much.
She's a great Pyrenees. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. So I usually lay on my belly and let you love on me. And
I was looking at Joe.
she's about 2 years right now. So, are you a good girl? A good girl? She don't like this nose leader, so she's a little offended about it. But she's been pulling us so hard, and I can't have it anymore. I'm just killing me. You're a good girl, yeah. That's not on her because she bites. It's just on her because she pulls.
Helps the leader. I got it.
Yeah. We tried the body harness. We've tried regular choke harness. We've tried.
I had a big say, but you'd be skiing behind her if you had body harness on.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, so my daughter suggested using this again, and sound pretty. Sit, 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 sit. Good, you're being.
The nose in the way that the head, that way you want her to go. I got it.
Yeah, she.
Here is the restroom and shower house. Oh. And I have not been in this yet. We did stop in one of the restrooms down one of the legs the other day. But we'll go in, and if it's like most COEs, it's older but kept very clean. In fact, they were just now cleaned. The gal that cleans this lives here in the park, and I was in here, I think, more than once a day. Yeah. Okay, so this is just a restroom. Oh, this needs some attention for sure, but it is very clean. All the facilities are very clean, but definitely needs some attention. I guess the shower parts, maybe around the corner here. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. And there are 3 right in a row. Let's see. Oh, okay. Again, it smells very clean. She just emptied garbage. They really do keep up with them, but yeah, they're old. We have met some of the nicest people here this week. There was a family reunion going on between some people that lived in western Missouri and Ohio. So this was kind of a central meeting site. And it was fun watching all the little kids. There was bunches of them here. Looks like they're getting ready to leave, I think. So up here we have Site 20. On the left. On the right, it continues the numbering from the first leg. So there's Site 11. Smallish. Not too big. Lots of extra parking. This is a relatively short loop, and there are some tent sites at the end, but they've always got plenty of extra parking along here. Site 19, right back there. Site 18, it goes down quite a bit. And I believe that's a tent site down there. Okay. Okay, let's see if he's parking or not. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, again, here's Site 18. It slopes down to be good for a little camper.
I'm going to tell that way in this vehicle real quick.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so that is site 12, and it is a tent site. The number is up here. And you probably get a little glimpse of the cove down there. Hi. They have water available everywhere, and I believe all of the tent sites have power as well. There's site 13 down there, and site 14 toward the end.
Dad, we need the van. You still got a bunch of things ain't loaded. Hey, we need the van. We need the van.
Okay, site 16 and 17 are both down there. All right, we're going to go down this middle leg, and it starts with site 21.
Very nice shaded site and level.
And these are electric only.
Yeah.
There is water nearby, I think.
Yeah, they've had water spouts quite often in here, I noticed.
Although I don't see any right
No,
here.
I don't see one right here either. I'm surprised.
But anyway, that is site 21.
34 over here, or you want to get it? You just want to get it on the way back?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Either way.
All right.
Up there I did them all at the same time. But and here we have...
I think there's only two.
Okay, here we have site 22. And then over on the left, there's site 34. Nice deep site.
Oh, it's a big site, yeah.
Kind of droops down in the middle and goes up, but...
Yeah.
And then site 32 is a... kind of goes down toward the back.
How you doing?
And just like on the other loop, lots of extra parking. So much extra parking. And these sites are so big, but I don't know. Lots of parking.
I believe these are all still 50. I'm going to walk over to this one.
Okay, alrighty.
Some firewood.
Oh, there you go.
Probably smokes really good.
Probably.
When it ain't split, I don't like to mess with it. It looks wide enough to have a 50 in it. Oh, and wasp.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got 30.
Is it just 30 amp?
Just 30 amp. So,
okay. All right.
So we know that some of this park is mostly 30.
Okay.
Probably the rest of this is probably only 30.
Probably the ones that are not full hookup are 30 amp only.
Because they don't usually run a 50 amp wire and then, well, add extra wires now to it to make it 50. Yeah. But go on, I'm mumbling.
Here is a bathroom, and we stopped in here the other day. We were going on a walk, and nice and clean, very warm. They did not have any air conditioning in that little building.
And it's not vented very well, so it's really hot, but they're very clean.
Yes, the bathroom lady keeps everything super clean.
Now there's a water
some
spout.
Water.
There's some water you can get with a little drinking fountain too. Your choice. This loop down here was full when we came down earlier.
Yes.
And the very end spot here is actually a nice spot. But it's only, I'm assuming only 30 amp, and it has water. But you have a lake view. One of the few here.
Yes.
No, we're not moving.
So, no, we're not. So first up here on the right is site 23.
It goes way back.
Boy, it goes way back and way down.
Oh, see, that's got to be 70 foot deep, maybe more.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, at least 70 or 80 foot deep.
It's really long.
And it's got water to it too.
Power and water. And site 24, the same way. Nice long site. This one's more even. I see it looks like it goes up in the back, but it's even. It doesn't have the big dip in the middle.
Yeah, it's nice and level actually.
And it's actually got power and
water
as well. And then we get back here to the tent loop.
Yeah, which is just gorgeous places.
Yes. You can see one of the sites right down there through the woods.
And you get a water view there. And electric. They all have one, well, I say 20 amp, but actually is our 15 amp plug-ins. You know, they're just a power extension cord plug-in. But I was surprised that these sites do have power to them, because a lot of the tent sites you see don't have.
Right. So that site down there is number 25. And this one is site 26. That has a back corner that's been washed out.
Yeah, water must come through here pretty good when it really rains.
But look, there's a water spigot right here in the middle.
Yeah.
And then site 27 would be the pick site. I think right out there.
Right on the water, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll walk down that real quick and come back.
All right.
Yeah.
And then site 28 to the left.
Yeah. Over
Back
here,
there.
yeah.
Yep.
And then that one, yeah. But we'll give you a better bird's eye view of this, because they all have power. You see the little green thing. And a lot of wasp in them. That's what we found out. But these sites are just gorgeous down here, and the lake view, unbelievable. What site was this one?
28 is to
28?
the left.
Okay. This is site 28 over here on my left. Oh, and they're actually marked. Let's see here if she's got, yeah, it even says on the meter. So when you come in, you know you're at site 28 and you're not, you know, missing that. But these should have you open. That's what they have, a GFI hookup. And 110. And this is a gorgeous view right here too. This one's up above that one, which is, I think, is a really pick site. That'd be 27. Yeah, it's gorgeous up here. A really nice lake view up here. And you can dock your boat straight here. Yeah, especially if you have one of these sites, you could dock a boat right there. But if on some of the sites that we walk by, you could dock a boat and leave it right there. And it doesn't get a lot of wake and wind in there. We've seen some ski boats sitting in there. So, now if you're just tuning in, I missed something or something, please like and subscribe to our channel. Please comment. We need some more comments on our channel. It gets the YouTube algorithm going, so we get more views. So they push our channel more. And if you've ever been here, please comment on that. We'd like to know. And so, but Dana's standing on the very last site. I'm just going to walk over here.
Yeah, this is site 29. And what a beautiful view.
Yes.
The other evening when we were walking down this way, there was a couple that had a tent down here and had their chairs facing there, and now you can really see why. You can't see from up on the road.
Yeah, they get a really good view sitting here.
Beautiful view.
Tent. If I could sneak a camp around on this, I would be in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the shade and a nice
right
breeze coming off the lake.
And there's another small cove. You might, no, that's not a cove. It's just a water spot. But yeah, that's a good view. Site number was this 30?
29.
29. Okay. And they are marked also, like I said. I noticed that they marked them on the meter covers.
Oh, yes, they did. Yeah.
So you know that you're at the right site when you put your little tag up there.
Yes.
But yeah.
And it does, there is a sign that says camping by table only. So you can't go just down somewhere and pitch a tent. You need to be in the prescribed site.
It's a nice, I bet you it dropped 10 degrees right here. Yes. Just standing underneath these shade trees.
Yes, and there's a beautiful breeze coming in off the lake.
I don't care if it'd be 85 in the day or 90 in the day, you would probably drop 10 degrees or 15 degrees and be nice and comfortable here staying on these tent sites.
Very nice.
So, it's, we just can't do the tent anymore.
All right, I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, I'll see you in just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna finish walking this loop over here because it's hot out. And this is site 50. Nice big site, got some trees in the way. Nice water hookup next to it. I don't know I know right in here somewhere they end with full hookup. I don't believe this one's a full hookup. I don't see a pipe. Matter of fact, with the water sitting way over here, I know it's not full hookup. And then this is 49. And it's a nice big wide site. Same thing, it's electrical only. You have the water right there next to it though that you can fill. My GoPro keeps getting hot and shutting down. And I guess that's a common problem with these, getting hot in the summer. This is site 48. Very nice site. Not real long, about 35 foot. Pretty shallow for a big camper. This is 35. This is another short site. It goes uphill a little bit and up to the left a little bit there. So it's going to be a little bit off when you try to level, but if a small camper, it wouldn't matter. Site 47. People love their trash. I hate that. I don't know why you can't take your trash out, people. There's a trash can right at the exit. But site 47 with the squirrel. It is electric only. But you have water down that way. It's not his own water, so. And they put in some waters down this way. And they had just a little parking spot right here. And they have an amphitheater right here, but we didn't see anything going on at the amphitheater the whole time we was here. So I don't know if they had something or not, but we didn't see it. We was on this lake. I was doing some, the video I just got done doing for on the lake ride, take a ride around the lake. I stopped at a cove and I was sitting there with one GoPro up on the deck. This one I'm holding, and another one on a 4-foot stand. Wasn't thinking, it rocked, lost the GoPro, a mic adapter, a mic, a really good battery, and a whole bunch of other stuff in the lake. Didn't get it back. So that kind of hurt. Site 46, nice size site. A little bit off level. It goes way. It kind of goes up about 8 inches at the back. I want to say 6-8 inches. Electric only. Site 45 goes downhill in the back quite a bit. I want to say at least 10 inches. It's wide enough for 2 cars, so, and fairly deep, 40 something foot total. I mean, that would be close to the road. So, and this is site 37. I'm not sure if that is not just that's a tent site. Yeah, because it doesn't have it has a driveway there, but I would not want to put a camper on that. I don't know how you get a camper on that. That's just a walk down gravel spot they made to that. It's electric only. If it's a hookup site, I'm surprised. Looks like a tent site to me. 44 across the street. This guy's a super nice guy. Talked to him. Got some old, I guess that old boat. It's really cool looking. Site 44. It kind of wedges off the road, but you can see you get quite a bit on it. It's like a drive-through site in a way. So, but he's got a really old truck. There's another tent site on my right, 38, and fire's still burning with electric post. And this is all parking right out here. I just walked through. So you have a lot of parking here. And then they have a nice little water spigot out here for you, and a whole bunch of more parking. And I'm sure at times it gets really, really busy. Here's another drive-up site. This site would be 39. And this nice level side, you could probably you got a pretty nice little view right here from 39. If you walk up here, you get to see some of the water. You don't get to see it all, but you get to see some of it out that way. But it's not a bad looking site. And my gosh, don't know why, but this one looks like it has 50 amps. So I guess when you're booking your site, you might just look to see what they have. Because some of them, they jump around. I'm surprised one leg's 50 and one leg's 30. So, but hope you guys are enjoying the video of the review of Opossum Creek in Shelbyville, Illinois. It is an awesome place to stay. We've really been happy here so far. We would love to have a water view, but they don't have that many, and that's kind of the way Shelbyville Lake's made, because there's such a big drop off in the lake. So most of the campsites are up high. You get over at Lone Point. We haven't did that review yet either, but Lone Point has some places that you can get some water sites. Some of them are really short though, but there is a lot of places there, a lot more than here. But this is all parking here. I had a big group get together down here and they'll loop back that way this weekend. And apparently there's a tent site here somewhere because I see site 43 right there. I'm not seeing, oh, it must go back in the woods right here. Yeah. I'm going to do a little walk off the trail. How nice, how neat. This is site 43 tent site. I bet it has power. What a neat little site. This is secluded back in here. How cool. And I guarantee you have a nice lake view here somehow. Yeah, I want to see what kind of power. This looks like they have a lot of power back here. That's a big box for a tent site. No, you're just 110. So probably just a junction box for a bunch of the power. But you do have a nice cove right here. It looks like you can get if you could walk down to it, there's some sandy parts there. You can get your boat up there. There's a path over here that goes down to the water, and let's just kind of check it out real quick. I like checking out stuff, so let's just walk down here and check this out real quick. I could use the exercise, put it that way. So I'm gonna walk down because I got a feeling this is a spot for you can put your boat at too. Then there's a little path that goes this way. It goes to the other tent sites too. But yeah, they have a little muddy area here. But, oh, and you're right off next to there's the boat ramp right there where that truck's sitting. But yeah, what a pretty view. You can come down here with some chairs. There's a turtle. I don't know. Oh, there's a couple turtles in the water right there. Let's see if I can get over here and get the turtle in the view right there. Oh, he's right in there. So, but how neat. Very cool. I love these kind of pictures and love these kind of sites. I'm going to walk back up this way. Okay, so we made it out of 43. And that was right here going down that trail. That was a tent site. This would be 40 on my right over here. Another nice little site for tent camping. I know that most of the people that watch this channel are not tent campers. They watch, but you know, it's still awesome to know, especially if you have kids, that they can come here and stay. This is 41, and you do get an awesome view of the lake right here. Power. Big site. How you put 3 or 4 tents in there easy, especially if they're smaller ones like that one. And that is 42. And see, I told you I keep up the maintenance, and there he is cutting grass. So there's a great view of the lake right here, and it's beautiful. So we're going to make our way up to the very last part of this campground, which is when you come in, it splits off to the left, and that's where your higher numbers are. And then we're going to make it up there and show you those sites for campers. These were the 10 sites down this way. I hope you're happy with that. I was happy with it when I seen them, how nice they were. Makes me want to be young again and go tent camping, but not no more. Sorry. But the best is yet to see, as my wife always says, so keep watching. Like and subscribe if you would. Hit the bell, leave a comment. We are probably 50 hours away from being monetized fully. We'd love to have you guys help watch these videos a little longer and tell me what we're doing right or wrong, but please keep watching. Thanks a lot. So the sites that are in here, we're actually going to go through the loop backwards because we're walking, and I'm not walking all the way to the front, just come out the back. So as you can tell, this said do not enter right there, but this site is 81. It's a nice level site. Sits up on a high side. You're not going to have any yard much on your side that you're camping on, but it does have power. And this is 79. Sits down lower right on top of that one. They're not too far apart, about 12 foot, 15 foot, probably 35 foot there. It does level off in the back. It's pretty unlevel in the front. It's got power. Very hot out here today. This is down in, because up there, as you can see up here high, is where we walked in from the first loop, from the number 1. So this is down below us. This is some of their older sites, I would say. They have a little bit of parking right here on my left. This looks like a drain through here, so you're going to have some water rushing through here. But, you know, right through here, if you're in those sites down in here. Another parking site only. Gosh darn, bugs are getting me now. This side here, because I'm going in backwards, is 77. Kind of close to 70, whatever that one is next to it. I guess I'm going backwards, so it's pretty close. If you're with a buddy, it's great, but if you're not, you're kind of tight. I say 35 foot off level from about midway down, it drops. So small campers would be better. This is actually one next to it with a bowed tree up back there. It's kind of cool looking. 75. So they're in odds and evens here. So it's a small site too. Probably 30 foot, 35 foot, maybe. I mean, you get something a little bit longer than that there, but it's going to be, you're going to be out to the road. So picnic table kind of off the site, not much gravel there. This is 76 over here. Nice site. It's a bit bigger. Electric. I seen water here somewhere. Where the heck did I see the water spout out? There was a water spout right here somewhere close. I lost. There it is, right there by the parking thing. Okay, so anyhow, there's not a lot of sites in this little area here. This would be 74. Goes uphill some, levels off in the back some. Electric only. And 73, you're not going to get a lot of wind down in here either because this is a lower site, so the wind's going to be less. It's going to be hotter down in here. In the fall, it'd be great. 73, it kind of tilts a little bit to the left, levels off some. Small campers would be better, but you know, you're probably not going to get as good cell phone signal down in this lower part either because of the way it sits. Nice big wide site, hardly no trees around it though. I'll tell you the number when I get around here to see it. That's 69. 69 right there. This one over here is like a double, triple, quadruple wide site. It's huge. Actually, I'm not sure if it ain't a buddy site because they have a power there, but then they have a power there. And it's marked 71. You'd have to see what they show online about site 71. This one here, the guy's got this big tent. Yeah, it is site number 68. And he took up a lot of the site with the tent, so you can see how big a tent is. And then got 67 over here, electric only. He has some extra parking in here. Now this one I know is a double site. You got a meter in the middle and a meter on the side. And you got parking across the street too, which you probably wouldn't need it if you had all that. Yeah, well, I wanted to give you that site number, I'm sorry. This big site here, which is a double site, is number 64. And it is a huge site. You're right behind the campground host right in here. That's 63. It goes downhill quite a bit in the front. Levels off in the back some. Power only. I'm sure you could get water through here somewhere. This is a nice site here. This lady here actually stays here and she does all the bathroom cleaning, so she's a host here. Really nice lady. And you got some parking across the street from her. And I don't know that she even has a sewer hookup. No, she does. It's right there. So, yeah. Maybe she has somebody come in and pump it for her. I don't know. But, well, let me get this one over here first. This would be 59. Real short site. Goes way downhill. It's going to be hard to level with a big camper. And this one here is a really nice level site. Site 60. It has water, sewer, full hookup. The big old flex by Augusta. Never heard of it actually. But and then I'm down to the last 2 sites in this whole campground. And we talked to a couple that was staying here. They loved it right here in the sun a lot. But that's sometimes that's what you get. But ooh, that is site 58. Nice level site. Pretty big, bigger than it looks. And this would be 57. That's the last site in here. It's on off the main road. And it's electric site only too. They have a tent out here to the side. And so thank you for joining us today, and please hit the like and subscribe button. And please comment on this place called Opossum Creek. Very nice place to stay. And I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of this campground. And like I said, please comment, let us know. Thanks a lot.
Trying to wake up from a dream is harder than it seems. Birds are flying all around, some fall and hit the ground. This is where I should belong, inside a simple song.